into Stephen Homer. Homer, great touch. And Danny Byrne! Stenhouse, free kick. Stenhouse! Oh, in front of Muir! Okafor! Stefani, great turn, Reg Stefani. And shoot, and score! Billy rolls it off. Seamus McAnally! Top corner! Still going, Wayne Knight. Shot. Oh, miracle strike! Vulovic with a free kick. Oh, great goal! Tabulo! Furigal measures it up! Furigal! Great goals! Gilbert! What a strike! Welcome back to FBTV. We're here at Spencer Park for this round 10 clash between Brisbane City and Peninsula Power.
A check of the Vito Premier League ladder shows two sides at the wrong end of the table for their liking, and both sides will know that they will have to start picking up points if they want to avoid being dragged into the end-of-year relegation battle. A win to either side today will see them advance a couple of places up the standings. Brisbane City coach Bobby Hamilton rotated a number of players from the one that was narrowly defeated by Olympic FC last time out, and will be hoping his side can bounce back and take their pre-break confidence into the game against an out-of-sorts Power side. Peninsula Power coach Terry Kirkham knows his side are more than capable of competing with the top sides in the league, and will be hoping the forced break has freshened his charges up, but also knows that his side will have to be at their best to get anything from today's game. The officials for today's match are referee Nathan McDonald and his assistant referees Scott Russell and Christopher Appel. Good strong play from Jeong in the middle of the park. Lays it off. Blackadder first time up the line. Rowley into the channel. He's in behind. He shoots. Radovanovic doesn't hold it, and Gorsey hacks it out for a corner. Luke Gousey plays it long. Bailey in the keeper. Oh, Dempster! Oh, Joel Dempster had every chance there to put Power in the lead. Garver, Collins, flicked on. Jeong, Strong does well to keep the ball, lays it back. Rowley puts his shot over the crossbar. Blackadder in, Collins into the corner for Jeong to use his pace, and he does. Gets there, lays it back. Blackadder with the ball in and headed clear. Austin! And a fantastic take by Marko Radovanovic in the Power goal. Looks to unleash Dempster. Dempster with a great switch of play. Furigal on the right. Looks for Hornby. Doesn't get there. Not convincing defending from City. Ball laid back. Dempster to the far post. Hornby! And Hornby gives Peninsula Power the lead in the 42nd minute. Somewhat against the run of play. Farinazzo. City come forward. Austin. Good skills, Jared Austin. City knocking the ball around with confidence. Collins for Blackadder. Gets it in. Radovanovic comes and collects it on the second attempt. Collins inside. Bell hooks it across. Not dealt with. Rowley. Still going David Rowley out for Jared Austin. He'll do well to keep this in. And does. Swings it across. Comes Radovanovic. Not dealt with. I think that's Seb Bell off the ground. And Seb Bell's got his hand up. He's equalised for the home side in the 45th minute. Brisbane City 1. Peninsula Power 1. Second half here at Spencer Park. Good defending by Ollie Bailey. Looks to launch the attack. City. Great ball. That's cut the defence. Jeong in behind. Jeong gives the home side the lead in the 55th minute. And, well, look out. He's picked up a yellow card for the lift of the shirt. I don't think he'll care. Castro. Alves does well under pressure. Good touch. Furigal still there, and Burson comes and picks it up. Just won't fall for the power striker. Radovanovic plays it short. Gorsi dispossessed, one well in the middle of the park there by Bailey. Plays it through. That's a great ball for Jeong. Out comes Radovanovic. It's still there. That's brave keeping from the power keeper. Then he launches it long. That's a big kick. City not looking confident. They get it finally. Get ahead on it. Collins returns the favour. Plays it over the top. Rowley in behind. Plays it for Farinazzo. Farinazzo! Makes the score. 3-1 in the 82nd minute and could well have put this game to bed. Powell looking to come forward again. Oh, foul in the middle of the park. Kicks it away. Oh, could have picked himself up a yellow late in the game. Good refereeing. Farinazzo forward for Austin. Austin in a little bit of space, cuts it across. Spelta! And the substitute makes it 4-1 in the 87th minute. And that is the game for the home side. Peninsula Power convincingly beaten here today. McNichol does well. Ball given away. Inu for Austin. They're still looking to go forward, City. Spelta lays it in for Rowley! Oh, David Rowley completely misses his kick. McNichol forward looking for Furigal. Receives it, does well. Sean Furigal lays it off. Shot from out wide, straight into the arms of Aurelian Burson. Burson looks long. Spelta does well, great touch. Plays it in. Bell again unleashes Rowley. Rowley shoots and puts his shot wide of the post. McNichol lays it back for his keeper. And that's the final whistle, which sees the end score. Brisbane City 4, Peninsula Power 1. That was an impressive victory in the end, Bob. Scored against first, down early, and then come back and run away with it in the end.
There's a lot of good positives came out of that game. One, yeah, the fact that we, I thought it was against the run of play. We went 1-0 down, but the guys showed a lot of character. They didn't sort of panic. They didn't, drop the head. They actually showed a lot of character and they kept going. We always felt at half time, we spoke about it, that we were really doing everything fairly well except for finishing, and thankfully in the second half we were able to do that.
It was a game that flowed and ebbed, but I'd say that you had the lion's share of possession and you were probably the more dominant side today.
Yeah, without a doubt. We all due respect to Peninsula, I felt that their only avenue was knocking high balls into the box, and if we knew that if we could deal with that, we'd get well and truly back in the game and actually win it, and that's the way it turned out. Vital 3 points that moves you up the table quite rapidly. There's quite a congestion in and around where you were sitting, and that 3 points today will move you up the table a couple of spots at least. Well, I think what it'll do is, apart from that, it'll there's a lot of young players in our team, and I think that the sort of pressure valve will be off for a little while. Hopefully we can grow from that. I think last week the last game against Olympic, I thought all the signs were there that we're starting to get to where we want to be, and we followed on with it today. So the 3 points is really welcome, and as I say, I think the impact on that will have is that the young guys will probably be able to even play more football with less pressure. I think they were starting to feel a little bit of pressure.
some changes off the field with committees and so forth here at City, and well, a change of form, I suppose, or a change of luck on the field for yourself and the players.
Well, I don't think it's been luck. I mean, you can't carry yourself through a season luck. As I said, I thought we were unlucky the last game against Olympic. You won't get too many better sides than them, and I felt disappointed for the players because I thought they put enough into the game to come away with at least a point. That didn't happen. We get beat 2-1, so we have to go again. So that's why it was really important at home today to get some sort of result. You know, no matter how it come, we needed to get a win, and we got it. But I think credit to our guys. I thought they worked really hard. I thought our fitness is exactly where we want it to be at this time in the season, and I think we'll improve. I think we're going to get better. I'd probably like a striker, you know, because if you think of the amount of opportunities that we created that we didn't put away, we could have walked off that part today 6, 7, 8 goals. You know, and maybe an extra striker, a decent striker would gobble some of them up.
Another disappointing result here at Brisbane City today, Terry.
Very disappointing, and you know, look, I think when we went 1-0 up, you look at it, and then you look at the first goal that we conceded. I think that just says the year. You know, how unlucky is that? You know, but look, they're second and third, and you know, I think their third goal was run. It probably nailed us, but you know, look, it's very frustrating. It's disappointing, and you know, there's not really much more I can say about it.
You didn't play that poorly. City, for whatever reason, took their opportunities, and I suppose at the end of the day, you guys didn't.
That's dead right, and they took them very well as well, and they got some good service. But look, whether the question now is going to be is whether we're good enough, Lanchy. I think we're good enough as a side, but we're certainly not. It's showing we're certainly not good enough, up front. And this ground here has always been a ground where pressure football's been played. It's always been fast and hard, and we've had success here as well. But look, it's disappointing, and at the moment the question's got to be asked now whether we are good enough.
Do you think that it's as much in the head now as it is the football that the Blades are playing?
Well, what's in the head's obviously disappointment, but at the end of the day, we've had a side for 3 or 4 years that scored 60, 70 goals in a season, and it's quite clear now that we're not scoring any of the goals. So, we're a side that look, if we had a couple of players here, 2 or 3 players here that were scoring goals consistently, I think without fail would be a top 3, top 2, top 4 side. But you've got to score goals to win games as well. You can't just defend out. Look, we pushed on, we made some changes today, and there's a couple of things we were happy with, but still obviously we haven't scored goals, and there's another big issue for us.